You know what? We'll start with this. We're going to start today's insanity with whatever this is. And this is, if you're familiar with the logo community, if you're familiar with the movie logo fan community, someone recommended this recently, so I think I'll start off with this one. I have it saved here, but I haven't looked at it yet. The movie logo community is bizarre to me because sometimes they make. Well, I don't know what this is. This is oh, okay. I wasn't expecting this. Well, you start off with the Winksters top 10 scariest logos, and all of the images are like this. All of the thumbnails look like this, but then you click on this one. It's from 8 years ago, and you're into it here, and here he is. And about that.
Hey there, this is
Oh my goodness.
Bill Thompson. If you see my
Make sure that audio's up real loud there.
first video where you get to see me in full view, I really do exist. If you haven't, then good news for you.
Good news for you. Good news. Sorry. Good news, everyone.
I do exist. Today I'm going to be talking about a top 10
Thank
compilation of scary logos. We are going to leave out Walt Disney Home Video, Home Entertainment, Neon Mickey, the Screen Genesis from Hades, and the Viacom Video Doom, because they're not.
Yeah, apparently food on BitChute is a good search result. We might pivot this into BitChute garbage in a little bit because now I'm curious. We have, thanks to Alan, we have the Iron Wrath BitChute, so we can take a look at that in a little bit. But yeah, after that, maybe we'll try to find some other wonderful chefs of. We've mined YouTube for all the bad chefs, clearly, but BitChute, that's. You know, we need to see the anti-Semitic cooking channel where they're just like, they make like a pizza, but it's in the shape of the Happy Merchant, you know? Something like that.
Shows are mild. We're only going to count down the top 10 logos that can really scare you so much you may have to swear yourselves. Let's get started. Number 10,
oh my God.
the Hendering Limited logo.
So I looked at the thumbnail of this, was, I guess, like an original logo for William Thompson here, maybe? I love this like ratio, by the way, is pretty positive, all things considered. It's, you know, you'd expect worse, but...
Featuring a thief.
What? Thief? Is this a logo? This isn't a logo, is it? This is just like an intro sequence, like a... I don't know what you call this. What is this? Is this a commercial? Okay, this might be a full commercial and then they show the logo, maybe. What the fuck is going on? This doesn't seem like... Maybe this is like a local company from around him? I've never heard of whatever this is. This doesn't seem like it's a famous ad or anything. Is this whole thing supposed to be the logo? It's not. It's an advertisement. Or something. So he's stealing some jewelry, right? Uh-oh. But he's gotta get out of there. It's Johnny's room from The Room. It's The Room. He just broke into The Room. He's gonna... Get out of there before Johnny throws that TV at you. I think the whole thing is the logo. Okay, no, this is the logo, right? It's a pause with a play button that says Hendring. That's the logo. Alternatively, it's a view of a plane about to fly into one of the Twin Towers. But, I think the whole thing is supposed to be the logo, though, because he mentions a thief. So I think he thinks this entire advertisement for whatever this, like, alarm system is or something, I guess is a logo? Grupik Design.
Seriously, I have no
I remember, like, before he spoke, in the millisecond before he spoke, I was like, what is his mic? What? And I wasn't, I remembered that his mic sounded like shit, but I still wasn't prepared that it was gonna sound like that.
Seriously, I have no idea why would someone like Hendrik film a logo that features some sort of thief.
Well, it's because it's not a logo, son. That's an entire advertisement.
By the way, Mr. Thief, if you stole that Oscar trophy, Mr. Hendrik wants it back. And another thing, it's long. You may have to go to sleep on that one. What the heck was this guy thinking? Steal jewels and then an Oscar trophy? Jeez.
So I'm confused, right? Because there are the people that have a thing for the Toy Story logos, but it's the future ones, so they just go into MS Paint and they write like Toy Story 17, and they say that that'll come out in 2059, and then they make like a Windows Movie Maker video that's like all of their fake Toy Story logos that are zero effort, but for some reason that does something for them in their brain. For some reason that makes them happy, that scratches some kind of itch. But this isn't even that. He's not even talking about logos. He's barely referencing the actual logo of this company at all. He's talking about this thief thing, this whole advertisement. So the whole title of the video is wrong. I mean, I don't know what we're even supposed to... I guess it's top 10 scary, like, company advertisements for a brand? I don't know. That's number one. We're just watching this again now? Okay, great. That's good. We get to watch it twice. Wait. Does he have commentary over it? Oh. Why didn't we just get your commentary the first time? Because it sounds like shit?
I got jewels. The Oscar trophy is next.
Oh boy.
Just where I want it.
Yeah, this was all part of his plan.
What's with this pause button and a play button together? I got it.
Yeah, that's the logo, buddy.
Hey, you, shut up.
So I'm confused. If this is supposed to be like a security system, it doesn't seem like it's a very good... I don't know what this is advertising. Because it can't be like a security thing, right? Because it's basically depicting someone successfully jacking up somebody's shit. It doesn't really seem like they're getting stopped by this amazing security system. I don't get what this is even fucking advertising.
Some sort of pushback or something?
Someone says his voice sounds like a Ween song.
Take my word for it.
Uh-huh. A theft company, I guess.
Really gives you the creeps, I'll say. Ironic with that logo, isn't it?
Can we go back to when you were quiet again?
Say for that one, very scary. Number 9, the BBC video logos that feature funeral music.
Funeral music? Okay, so we've got one example so far, which is very confusing. I don't know which part he's talking about. We have to assume it's the whole advertisement, so not a logo by any definition. He sees the pause button and the play button, which appears to be the logo of that company, and he's like, what is this thing? So I don't even think he knows what a logo actually is at all. But here's the next one. This might get us a clearer idea of what he's going for. Funeral music? That's funeral music. He's apparently scared of this logo. This is terrifying, everybody. A minor key that makes him shit his pants. He's terrified of that song because it's probably a minor. I have it on the soundboard, but I'm not going to bother with it.
Blackhead would do some scary music on a couple of these logos.
Yeah, is he just scared of big black cock? I don't know.
Jeez. It's like somebody died. Wouldn't that be easier for a funeral? Would you believe it? This is just BBC from around this period.
Well, this is at least closer to being a logo. I think he means like... What is the... I don't know what the term usually is. It's like a company... Like... I don't know. There's a term for it. It's not a teaser. I want to say teaser. It's not a teaser, but it's like a company splash... Like loading screen kind of thing. It's a loading screen for a movie. It's one of those.
A video indicator?
Bumper, yeah. Yeah, he should throw the... He should... You know what they say in with, like, you know, when you're at, like, a diner or something, and you get, like, animal-style burger or something? Or you get, like... Yeah, you get that hot dog and drag it through the garden. That's what he needs to do with his microphone. He needs to take it into a diner and just be like, yeah, drag it through the garden a bit, throw some fucking relish on that, get some pickles, yeah, get some hot peppers, very hot peppers, and then animal style, 10 minutes on the grill, it'll be great, and that'll fix the mic. I think that'll finally do it.
Well, the closing variant has copyright on the new set. Cheese stop black background, gives you nightmares, doesn't it, with that music?
Gives you nightmares with that music. Boy, I wonder what his nightmares are like. That must be the coziest nightmares in the world.
Especially if you got the 1994 logo with the white background, which makes it a little tamer, but it makes it worse. I rest my case in this logo. If you think that's scary enough, we got more on
I definitely don't.
way.
But we got more.
Number 8, the rank video logos. Two of them are scary, but one isn't.
No, the most scary logo of all is the company that made his microphone. They're clearly working with Lucifer, or like Lucifuge or something. This is terrifying. This is terrifying. Why is this scary? You're scared by this? I guess it's loud, it's ominous. Scary, though. I don't know. Sorry. There you go. I just, when you see a logo and you gotta get it, you gotta really intently look at it. When you see a logo and it starts making you feel funny things.
How scary do you think those logos are? I'll explain along the way.
$5 from Zen Disaster. Captain Alex freaked the F out on stream yesterday about you, Papa Claw. Said he was gonna JFK Trudeau. Huh? Well, definitely don't... I don't see how that's gonna be an own on me, but, well, unfortunate. That's, you know, that's not, like, legally my fault if I continue to make that video about him, right? Unfortunate. People are, like, trying to be funny with them. People want to be epic, and it's embarrassing. People haven't learned the lesson that makes... it reflects poorly on them. Very immature people, but, you know, what do you want? It's a shame.
To the CLG Wiki, we got this drone and gong sound. Synth. It sounds just as you as the next logo's music. You think? Also, according to that same wiki, we get some thunderstorm.
Okay, I can't do this anymore. Thank you to the Winkster for his service. We have other cool videos though here, like Mr. Director 8 with 100,000 views on this video. This is from 7 years ago. This is his most top 10 scary logo, most scariest logos.
This is for not uploading the final video for the 100 subscriber special. So here it is.
Okay, you can hear this man speaking. It's just we wish we couldn't.
The final video for the 100 subscriber special. Sorry, guys.
great introduction, man. Hey, yo.
Hey guys, it's Mr. Director right here. Today I
Mr. Dive. Okay.
have a different type of video today. Scary logos. We all know them. And they're scary as all hell. In order to have a logo,
Are they?
it needs to have a design.
I can confidently say I've never been scared by a logo before. Whatever these people think a logo is, maybe an entire advertisement for a company or something, but, whatever these are, like the Gracie Films thing at the end of Simpsons or something, I've never been, like, afraid of a fucking logo. I don't know, I gotta say, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
That people are gonna want to remember for decades. Some logos, however, don't really seem to do that correctly. These logos would be called scary logos because the design of them are either weird or lousy, and the music and sounds can be very awkward or even menacing. This is the reason why some people are scared of logos. Even I'm scared of a few. I've seen
Wow, you shouldn't admit that to people.
a bunch of top 10 scary logos.
It's like admitting you wet the bed.
Videos before, but not many with commentary. I think some people who are good at commentating about scary logos would be SC Media Works and Shizzo Network. By the way, shoutouts to them, they make really good content.
Right.
I'm about to do a
Shizzo.
top 10 list as well. So here's Mr. Directorate's top 10 scary logos. Let's get this show on the road, shall we?
Get the shit started, motherfuckers.
Alright, before I start the list, I would like to say that this list is based off of my memories and my opinions. As a side note,
Listen, let's not bash anyone's opinions here. This isn't... I just love that most of these people are, like, they always seem to wrestle with the fact that, like, you say things on the internet and that doesn't make it an objective fact. I don't know how we haven't passed this as a society yet. Where we need to, not only do we need to, like, you watch a thing and you're like, how dare he say that about my favorite logo? That's, like, that's not true! That's his opinion. It's a very basic concept that people just can't seem to get their heads around. And then we wouldn't need to have every video start with, "No, everybody, this is just my opinion." Yeah, I think that, like, goes without saying, right? In any situation, for anything ever, pretty much it's just that guy's opinion. Most of the time, unless it's, like, directly a fact that he's, like, citing from a book, like a historical fucking thing that happened, it's probably his opinion. You know, it's most things expressed about media like this, about art or whatever, opinion, you know?
most scary logos I'm not scared of. Actually, I should say they don't creep me out, as I really don't get scared by logos that much. Also, Vid or B&D or whatever the hell you call it is nowhere on this list. I repeat, nowhere. I am not scared of this logo one bit. So if you guys thought this logo from Russia was going to be on this list, I'm sorry. Anyway,
apparently there's like a community of people that I guess they're all scared of this one logo, so this guy needs to be like the Chad among people that are afraid of TV logos. I guess, which, I mean, you know, sure, the biggest fish in the pond. He needs to just set the record straight and be like, no, that's for bitches, I'm not scared of that. Fucking Reds, I'm not interested.
on to the list.
This one? Wait, what?
At number 10, we have NTM Enterprises.
Okay, I think that was just an This is just like an unrelated logo for like a movie company that he's using as an interstitial graphic for number 10. This is very confusing. It kind of makes you look like, it kind of makes it look like you're saying this is number 10, but it's not. It's this cat thing.
At number 10, we have NTM Enterprises.
This is scary.
Number 10, we have
This
NTM Enterprises.
this logo of a cat meowing is scary to him. Not the Russian one with the spooky head, but this cat is that's scary.
Mr. Directory, are you kidding me right now? That's like the most innocent logo ever made. I know, weird choice. Who cares? I know that this logo is cute and friendly, but it can also be creepy as well.
Why?
One thing that creeps me out is the fact that the logo is on a black background.
Oh my god, what is wrong with these people? Don't answer that. We know what's probably wrong with them. It's a black background, so it's terrifying. Death scares me, so... Black background, infinite yawning abyss of nothingness. You know, basically the same thing.
Darkness doesn't make the logo unique. Also, the only...
Darkness is really imprisoning him right now. All that he sees is absolute horror.
Sees me out. Other than that, it's silent. The darkness and the lack of sound makes me creeped out a little. The only reason why this logo is so low in this list is because, well, it's friendly and innocent. I just think...
Yeah, it's significantly too friendly and innocent for you to put it on this list, bub.
It doesn't do a good representation of showing the logo, that's all. Other than...
Because it's on a background. Right. You hate it when they're back in background.
Nah, I think the logo's actually funny. I think this was supposed to be a parody of the MGM logo. But I don't know. Anyway, moving on.
Talk about fear of a black planet. Okay, this one's not on a black background. Why is it scary? Because something is coming toward you slowly, like a forklift about to crash into you at 2 miles an hour? Is that why it's scary?
Oh boy. I didn't think I had to put this logo on the list. Just to let you know, this doesn't scare me one bit.
It's the top 10 scariest logos. It's number 9, so it does at least a bit. But I guess he just needs to. What do you mean? It's on your list. It has to. It has to.
I've seen it so many times that I actually get annoyed while looking at it. I'm not scared of the fanfare or of the V that is flying into my face. In fact, the only variants I'm actually scared of are the ultra dark and the uber dark variants. Why do they have to be so dark? Anyway, the only reason why I'm scared
is this racism? I mean, that seems like a reach, right? But it's like, you know, I don't know, it reminds me of the H.P. Lovecraft thing, where it's just like, they were dark and black and I was scared of them! You know, it's like, man, I don't know, it's just anything that's dark of color seems to be a problem to this fucking guy.
This logo is because whenever I go to bed, I always feel that some ghost is going to come into my room and turn my TV on, and then out of nowhere the V of Doom plays, comes out of this...
V of Doom. This is a very, very strange community. I mean, to be this fixated, not just... I mean, it's a whole range of emotions and feelings in this community of people that love logos. It's not even just like, these are my favorite logos before, like, a movie. It'll be like any type of community, like, consumer product. I mean, that guy before had some kind of, like, security alarm thing or something. And now it's just like this random fucking movie company logos from the 1960s or something. It's very strange that these people, and they have terminology. The V of Doom. There's like probably forums of these people going, yeah, did you have another V of Doom dream last night? Yeah, man, it came right at me. It was the uber dark variant. Oh my god, I had the ultra dark the other night.
Green, and then beats me up to death. This has come to many sleepless nights I've had in the past. Next logo, please.
It doesn't scare him at all, but it reminds him of many sleepless, scared nights that he's had in the past. Not scared at all. 0 out of 10 scare. Would never make my top 10 scary logos list. I mean, this one's at least kind of ominous. Okay, but like, why? Why? Why are you opinionated about the 1970 to 1981 Ontario Educational Communications Authority? What does that mean? What does this do for you? Why do you know about this?
What a
It's a pretty cool logo, actually.
animated mess from our good friend Canada.
What?
What a scanimated mess from our good friend Canada. At number 8, we have Ontario Educational Communications Authority, or shortened as OECA, or nowadays TV Ontario.
Ontario, everybody. You know, maybe this guy could use some communications education. Maybe he could learn. Maybe he could stand to communicate Ontario better to people in this video.
Man, that was a mouthful.
Christ.
Apparently, these people thought kids would think the music would make these logos hip and cool. Well, all it does is just give people nightmares. The nature of these logos
Only if you're a weird freak.
are very ominous. And
No offense, not a bully stream.
the effects are outdated and
How old
downright
is this
cheap.
video? 7 years ago? Yeah, he's probably not gonna come after me. Yeah, if you're not an insane freak who's got mental problems, you probably aren't scared of this.
And the worst thing is, these logos would appear on educational shows for kids. Imagine all the kids that were pissing their pants and crying right before they learned ABCs or something like that. Also, it doesn't help that the background is black. Again, darkness doesn't make the logo unique. Thank goodness we
Terrified of black. He's so scared of black.
didn't get this in
What's up, Brains?
America. By the way, the next logo is also not from America. Pack your bags, guys. We're going to Australia. Okay, guys, listen.
Okay, what is the most absurd, random-ass thing that he could pull this logo? It's gonna be from, like, the 60s. And it's gonna be for the Australian, radio censorship committee. The committee of people in Australia that make sure that the radio doesn't have any indecent stuff on it. And they're going to have some kind of logo, and he's going to be scared of it. That's what it's going to be.
Listen closely.
Okay,
If you are prone to epilepsy,
we're getting a fucking trigger warning here. Okay, so it's epilepsy, so it can't be a black background, right?
either click the annotation to skip this logo, or else watch at your own risk. Moving on.
Okay, don't let these people watch Doctor Who. So I was right, it's from 1968, but I was wrong, though. It's Air Programs International, so I think this is like a television thing. At least this is actually something that would play on a TV show, and it's not just a random, insane pull from something no one has ever heard of that for some reason has a logo. I guess they probably ran an advertisement or something in the fucking 70s, that Ontario education thing. But, you know, this may be played before an Australian TV show or something. But I was right, it was from around the 60s. So, this is really quite a fucking pull. It's terrifying.
You are getting sleepy. Very sleepy. I mean, come on now. It's like I'm getting hypnotized or something. Air Programs International, or APS.
You know, this is the world that we're moving towards, is a world that's meant to accommodate people like this. That's all I'm saying. Right? You know, just like you see a slightly fast-moving thing on a screen and they need to complain about it and bitch about it. And it's like, man, can we just not design our whole existence for, like, Karens? Is that necessary? It moved fast! It hurts my eyes! Oh, God! Like, do we need to accommodate this guy? You know, again, the epilepsy warnings before there's ever two colors on a screen at the same time. You gotta be careful. If there's ever, God forbid you bring in a third color at the same time, people are gonna get epilepsy and you don't warn them about that? You are a monster.
Was a company in Australia that made TV movies. Now, at least this doesn't take place on a black background, but even worse, gives people...
Well, I hate the blacks, but this logo is scary even though it's white.
Seizures. Who thought this was a good idea? But wait, the spinning vortex doesn't stop there. Then when the words appear, the camera zooms in again. The music and sounds also sound psychotic. How this got past the Australian television standards is beyond me. The creators of this logo must have been on a coffee rush. It's like the
Whoa,
Viacom vehicle
whoa.
took a flight to Australia, had a big meetup party, had too much sugar, transformed itself into a black vortex, and spun around in a film studio and called it a logo. It's basically the Via Doom on steroids. Let's have a meeting with one more company.
I think it looks neat. I like the spinny thing. It reminds me of... Listen, this guy's got logo autism. I've got the kind of autism where I like looking at Sonic spinning in a ball. I don't know what it is about Sonic spinning in a ball. Specific versions of it, too. It needs to be the good one. It needs to be like SA1, SA2, where you can actually... Especially SA2, where you can really see him spin. That's the good shit. You gotta get a good spin going. It can't be just some, like, he turns into a little blue orb fucking garbage. That's trash. But, like, you know, for that reason, I like this logo. I'm captivated by it. You know, this guy, we've got conflicting autisms, clearly.
Go back to America.
So we're back in the 1960s again. Why is it's just scary because it's a black background, and I guess the music's loud, and they're... Like, I can't figure out, other than black background, what he's gonna actually say is the problem, because it's like, I don't know, it's just a logo, like there's a logo in my face, like he hates the V of Doom and that other spinning thing, because it's like a logo that shows up in his face. As if this is a logo for a company or something, and we need to see a thing that shows up and clear and presently so people can see it. So, I mean, I think that might be one of his complaints. Like, it shouldn't flash at me. I'm scared. It's scary because it's, I don't know, all-seeing eye? I don't know. I'll give you this one. You know what? I'm willing to give you this one. I could see this one being the logo they used before an analog horror or something. Because it's got loud, screeching, annoying music that's kind of distorted and spooky. Maybe there's a Satan in there or something, or at least like a Dracula or two. You know, yeah, this one seems slightly haunted. I'll give you this one. Maybe.
It's a tie between Australia's ATV and America's CBS Productions. Many similarities between these logos. They're just late 60s magic. These logos consist of simplistic animation with a loud fanfare. I love it when things are loud!
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, we can't complain about this guy being loud compared to the last fucking video, so... Compared to compared to that guy, this dude's like serenading us like Michael Bolton. We can't call him out on loud.
Also, the ATV logo has a black background.
Oh my god.
You guys see where this is going, right? The music for the CBS Productions logo was also menacing, not so much for ATV. Still though, these logos are nightmare fuel if you're not expecting them.
I mean, these are two different fucking things too. They're not even the same logo. They're like I guess one's ABC, one's something else.
In fact, I almost had a dream where the CBS Productions logo would appear in. It's that bad.
Or ATV and CBS, I guess.
However,
yeah.
there are more logos that creep me out. And because they had many similarities, I decided to put both of these logos at number 6.
Both of these
okay,
logos.
We are halfway through the list, and that means a commercial break. Because why not? Anyway, we'll be right back after these messages.
It's amazing how young some of these users are, too. You might expect this kind of, like, weird TV idolatry out of somebody that grew up in the 70s or the 80s or something. I mean, these are all such old logos, too. But this guy sounds reasonably young. This was 7 years ago. He's probably, like, late teens, early 20s. He might even be, like, 16 or something. We might be bullying a child. But... you know, whatever it is, he seems like a little young for him to be this... You'd think the internet would be... he'd have one foot in the internet, at least, but it seems like he's really into the TV thing. He's got the commercial break, he's got the fucking... 1960s television logos from other countries and stuff. He's really all set on this.
Stay tuned. This program is brought to you apart by these manufacturers. Are you tired of looking at a mirror?
Oh god, he's on camera.
And don't like the way you look and thinks it feels way too
Maybe it is. He might be a 16-year-old or something. Why does he have, like, ladies' hair dye boxes in the background?
hard? I mean, no, I actually like it. I mean, well, now we have the paper mirror. It's awesome. Just see what our
Okay, this is very funny, friend. Right. Paramount.
When you talk about Viacom, what other company comes in mind? Oh yeah, Paramount. The things that make this look
Why is it scary? Because it zooms in on a logo?
creepy would probably be most likely the fanfare. It's menacing.
It's menacing. It's loud, and it zooms in on a logo. So the things that make logos scary are music loud, logo big, and zoom in, and my face, and black. Pharrell Williams shouting, black, 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 black!
It's like the type of theme you would hear in a horror film when a killer pops up, hence the nickname Closet Killer. Not the type of theme for a Paramount logo. This is the result of a company just dying to get some attention. Or it could have been unintentional. Also, the color scheme is bad. The funny part is, the color scheme actually matches with the fanfare. I would be shocked that they were smart enough to do that on purpose. Also, is this...
This guy's probably smarter than the people that run Paramount, to be fair. So that's the logo community. You know, there's more to this list. I'm sure the rest of the list is great. There's other similar lists from the same guy and others. So in the future, we may continue to peruse the logo people community. Because they seem to be a real, a real wellspring of potential, frankly. Let me take a look here. We got $2 from Ranma Sao Tome. I was just thinking, I hope there's a stream today. Well, your wish is my command. $2 from Matt. Check out Colors 358. His content is weird. Your beard is weird. Colors 358. These are grounded videos, so I'm already kind of not... But they look interesting. They're non-standard grounded videos. They don't look like your usual thing. His about reads, my grounded videos are originally announced as comedy purposes. I only say that to avoid community guideline violations and to avoid getting in trouble for negative content. I do not support any inappropriate content in any way. I originally planned to do grounded videos in the first place because I was obsessed with bad behavior videos and I enjoyed watching Go animate grounded videos. And then it's a list of all of the things that he likes, obviously. But I like the part where he's just openly like, yeah, comedy purposes, I'm just saying that so they don't ban me. Fuck them. I don't give a shit. It's not comedy. Fuck them. Like, quiet part out loud. Yeah, we've got some Go animates. I don't know how exciting it'll necessarily be. But, let's see some of the titles. Mitchell seems to be the bad boy here. Mitchell gets arrested at a funeral. We got explicit and clean versions of each video, rather. So, you got the version with the swears and the version with the no swears. It's great. Explicit and clean is the way that you're making me feel. Mitchell fights with his grandpa. Billy misbehaves on a road trip. Mitchell steals his mom's credit card to buy Childish DVDs. These are getting quite some views, too. I never underestimate the popularity of the Go Animate community and how much they seem to be pulling in people. The guy's got 12,000 subs. This video's from 12 days ago. It's got 11,000 views. I'd say that's doing pretty well.
It's not fair that my mom won't let...
Oh, we got non-text-to-speech fucking... Oh, we got the best kinds of grounded videos, everyone. Usually these grounded videos are kind of fucking annoying because it's just It's just text-to-speech Charles talking in text-to-speech voice. And it gets annoying. But when you get one where they actually speak the words, that's fucking good stuff.
It's not fair that my mom won't let me have the Leapfrog Letter Factory DVD from Target, all because she says it's not age appropriate for me.
Oh, that sucks. She won't let you have the gosh darn guys?
Just for that, I need to think of a better way to still have this DVD.
Not age appropriate, huh? So what is the Leapfrog?
It's not fair that my mom won't let me have the Leapfrog Letter Factory DVD from Target, all because she says it's not age appropriate for me.
You know, typically you get an issue where your dad won't let you play Grand Theft Auto because it looks too much like a murder simulator and you're 12 at the time. Typically it's not a complaint. You know you've got a problem. Something might have fucked up as a parent when you have a complaint that's like, it's not fair, they're not letting me still use the high chair! I like my stroller! That's a concern. It's a concern.
Just for that, I need to think of a better way to still have this DVD. Oh, I have an idea. I can use my mom's credit card to buy this DVD from eBay, and I'm also going to buy a variety load of other childish DVDs. Now let's get my
variety load.
Mom's credit card.
It would have been too on the nose to call it a mother load. We got some grooves going on. I like that it's like a Doom key card. It's like a giant key item. The only thing that's missing is it's spinning around with like a colorful aura underneath it.
Here are the DVDs that I will be buying.
Alright, a bunch of baby bullshit, literally. Toopy and Binu, Brainy Baby, The Wiggles, Baby Einstein. And this is all, it's a lot of stuff, wow. $25 for one of those.
My order's in. Now I need to return my mom's credit card before I get caught.
Well, she's never gonna know.
I think that must be my giant package of DVDs from eBay. Let's take this package up to my room. Now let's open the box. Oh yeah!
I feel like this is also better than the standard, like, Go Animate style video. I mean, the animation style, he's slightly more expressive. You can see him walking and stuff. This is like a cut above your usual Go Animate. Which is really, and embarrassingly, it's really saying something.
The DVDs I bought are here now. I will start with the Leapfrog Letter Factory DVD. Now, I better lock my door so my mom doesn't sneak in.
Beyond, yeah.
Why do I have an email from
he didn't have a woman in his life to do this. That's somehow worse than just doing the whole thing in text-to-speech.
eBay saying I spent $292
He couldn't even get his real mom to do this for him.
$2.43 buying childish DVDs on this site. I never bought all those ridiculous DVDs, so I think Mitchell did this. I better check on him.
Huh.
Mitchell, unlock the door right now.
How about you stay out of my room and leave me alone? I'm
Why don't you get away from me, you fat ugly bitch?
busy here.
You better open up that door right now, or I will break your door open.
Fuck you, Mom!
Okay, just give me a minute.
Mitchell, what is the meaning of this email I got from eBay saying I spent $292.43 from purchasing childish DVDs? I definitely did not buy any of those DVDs. Tell me now.
No, you did, actually. You should just start gaslighting her. No, you bought them for me. What do you mean? Oh, Mom, I guess you must be going crazy. This is what happens when women get old and don't have a boyfriend anymore. This is no wonder why Dad left, honestly. Listen, you bought them for me, but you can get mad. I understand it comes with your illness, Mom. It's okay.
I don't know.
Saying I don't know will not work. I heard you put something in your cabinet once I came up. So what did you put in your cabinet?
None of your business.
Mitchell, why on earth do you have 20 DVDs?
Mitchell, how did you think that I wasn't going to catch you doing this? This is really embarrassing. You gotta try harder, son. I didn't raise someone to be this much of a failure at being a little shit. I'm not even mad at you for stealing my money and my credit card, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. What I'm mad about is the fact that you got caught so easily. You didn't even try. You didn't even try, buddy.
In this box.
This is just it's just sad.
Where did they all come from?
I didn't buy them. I had nothing to do with this.
Mitchell,
I was set up! There were goblins in my room and they put them there!
Not true at all. Did you use my credit card to buy 20 DVDs from eBay?
No way! Maybe Janet did.
That's a lie. You have
Maybe one of those pillows bought the DVDs.
more chance to tell me the truth, and don't even think about lying because I already know the truth.
Fine, I used your credit card to buy loads of childish DVDs from eBay.
Oh, she just went extreme heat mode. She's gonna spin him around the room and toss him into a wall.
Mitchell, what is your problem these days? You made me bankrupt, which means I now cannot be able to pay bills and rent, and you might get our home evicted. This is entirely your own fault.
No, it's your fault. You started this mess in the first place.
So they were gonna go bankrupt because he bought some DVDs online? That seems like poor money management on your part, lady. Like, I mean, if it was enough for him to push you over the edge with that, then it doesn't seem like you were really hanging on by much of a thread at that point.
He would have let me get the Leapfrog Letter Factory DVD at Target in the first place. I wouldn't have had to use your credit card to buy various childish DVDs from eBay.
If you would have just bought me my baby bullshit. You know, this is actually interesting, because this is just, you know, it's just Go Animate, or whatever, Beyond, it's just one of those, right? It's just your standard thing, but it is, you know, the thing we always talk about, like, you're gonna have to eventually tell your children, no, I'm no longer buying you Wiggles DVDs, you're 14. Fucking grow out of it already, move on, find new interests. You know, we often mention that sometimes it seems like that might be necessary. And it's like, this is what hypothetically would happen. I guess they would just steal your shit and you get like an Andy Ditch situation where he just like goes over your head or whatever.
Wrong. None of it would have happened if you would just act your age for once. I don't want other people making fun of you for having childish interests as punishment. I am sending all 20 of those DVDs away, and you're not watching any more baby stuff.
I don't want deadwingdork to find your channel someday, son. This is becoming a problem.
For the rest of your life, even if you improve your behavior.
No, Mom! Don't get rid of those DVDs! I like all those—
Plot twist, his dad left because the dad was someone we looked at on a previous stream. You know? The reason he's such a user now is because his dad was a user. And she just wants to avoid the same fate happening to him. Like, bullying led to suicide, probably. I mean, not specifically me bullying, but just, you know, nebulously speaking. You know, this isn't a bully stream, not whatsoever, but the dad's no longer around, and she just doesn't want the same thing to happen to the son, you know?
DVDs. I need my childhood memories!
Too bad. It's time to grow up. You're supposed to be moving on from childish stuff. Those DVDs you bought are all going away to charity.
I feel like this really happened to him. I mean, I feel like this is very personal to him.
As a consequence, I now need to go on the phone with my credit card company to dispute the charges and try getting all my money back you stole from me. You are grounded for 3 years, and you will stay in your room for the rest of the day. I will also send all of your other
Well, you know, of course he'll stay in his room for the rest of the day if he's grounded for 3 years.
Childish DVDs you still have in your room to charity as another punishment. Say goodbye to your DVDs forever, and you're not getting any more DVDs forever.
I like the idea that the next day she shows up with, like, War and Peace. You know, she just drops, like, you know, a little Cormac McCarthy, War and Peace, you know, maybe some, like, F. Scott Fitzgerald, just like, alright, make some sense of this. Alright, I'll see ya. Fucking, how you doing on that Raymond Chandler book, son? You grown up yet? You're not acting like a toddler yet? No? Alright, well read the Proust and let me know. Come back to me after you're done with the Proust.
Give me my DVDs back!
Show him Saw, yeah. I don't know why the headphones are so big, no. But yeah. Mitchell's stim talking behavior. Mitchell makes bootleg DVD copies. Oh, here's his book collection and his VHS collection, guys. Don't assume that this is just fucking Go Animate garbage, because he's a VHS DVD collector, too. Yay! And it's silence. I love it. He talks in the other videos. You know he can speak. He understands the concept of saying words. But he's just silent here. No words needed here. Because if you speak in one of these videos, you fuck the whole thing up. That goes against God. Region 1, Region 2. He's got multiple hard drives filled with baby bullshit. And we can only hope that that just means stuff like this. Oh, were those CD drives, maybe? Okay. I thought they were hard drives. Uh-huh. Wow, you sure do have a lot of shit there, buddy. That's awesome. That's so great. My book collection. All cats are on the autism spectrum. Well, you know... Watching this video right now, I can certainly tell you one cat I'm looking at that's on the autism spectrum. What else we got here? Blue Moo, Blue Bell Ice Cream, me, myself, and Bob. Candace against the universe. Grow up, David. David gets in trouble. American Sign Language? Huh. A bunch of Calvin and Hobbes. Wimpy Kid. You know, kids' books. We assume this guy's 35 years old and jerking it to Paw Patrol, but we can't be sure. You know, we don't know. We don't know. Let's see here. Oh. Well, I was about to look at most popular, but then I saw this. Is there an explicit version? I don't know where the... So I'm in a segment of the channel that's just videos marked as clean, which I guess means there's no explicit version for these videos. Or maybe that was before. I don't know. But I want to click on Nestor posts something private online. Nestor makes an inappropriate kids book? You know, you got like math cheating... Videotapes a kid throwing a tantrum. Banned word in his essay. Man, these are some bad kids. Rotten to the core.
I love this video about when I was misbehaving in timeout. I was like 8 years old. Let me show it to you. Nestor, you stay in timeout and don't move until your time is up. You're such a baby. Don't talk to your...
What are these filthy character models? Why does this look like if they made Yick 3D?
Own dad like that.
Is Yick 3D? I think it is 3D. Why does it look like if they made Yick worse?
Brat! Stop talking to me like that or you will get more time in timeout. I'm sorry, you jerk. Nestor, quit using mean words at me and be quiet. It's so funny, I should just post this video online.
We got a truck outside. They're busy. The truck is currently dumping off more funny memes for us.
On YouTube.
I like that really, really big chair that he's got in his room. That's like a, you know, it's for lumbar support. It's really, it's the best possible thing for if you got back pain.
Nestor Eric Davidson! Get your
see, now this time he voices the mom.
Stupid downstairs right now! You're in huge trouble!
Nestor Eric Davidson.
Nestor, what is the meaning of this video doing on YouTube? Which video? Are you kidding me right
It
now?
does sound like Daniel Larson, doesn't it? I saw someone mention it before. And I didn't think too much of it, but now I'm hearing it again, I'm just like, you know, the Motel did threaten to kill him, come to think of it.
Don't play.
Why are there just random L's all over the place? You notice that? There's like I guess that's his laptop? I think that's supposed to be a computer. That's probably like a MacBook or something. I guess that's probably what it is.
YouTube. Which video? Are you kidding me right now? Don't play stupid games with me. You literally posted a video online that is completely private. You posted the video about when you were behaving inappropriately in timeout. That is big time unauthorized and not allowed on YouTube. I'm sorry, I didn't know better. Yes, you did know better.
See, you know, I assumed this might be like something weird and inappropriate, or like some sharing a rumor, like a secret someone else told him or something, but this appears to be just like he decided to put a video online of him having a temper tantrum, and for some reason the mom is now having a temper tantrum about that. I guess don't, but this seems like a big response.
Better. This is a bad memory, and private bad memories are
Big
not
time
supposed to be shared
unauthorized.
anywhere online. Why did you post?
What?
Didn't know better. Yes, you did know better. This is a bad memory, and private bad memories are
Oh, private bad memory. Well, maybe he likes the bad memory.
not supposed to be shared anywhere
It
online.
might be a bad memory to you, but you gave this child a unibrow. It's all your fault. It's all your fault this kid exists and now has a unibrow, lady. Like, you know, maybe you should take some accountability for birthing this child who now has a unibrow.
Why did you post this video online when you're not supposed to? It looked like a funny video to me.
Yeah, she is just trying to save him from becoming a lolcow. That's true. She knows. Once again, this kid's dad left because he was again, you know, he put up one too many personal videos and someone on YouTube found them. And she's just like, God damn it, not again! Not again, son!
That is not a funny video. That is an embarrassing and bad memory video. You could get a community guideline strike for posting these kinds of videos online.
Okay.
You better take it off YouTube right this instant. Okay, I'll get my laptop and delete the video.
Huh. He's doing it. There you go. You did it.
Thank you. Because of this video, you are not supposed to be posting anywhere online. You are grounded for 1 month, and I will take away your laptop as a punishment.
Oh, man. That's pretty bad. All because he posted a private bad memory online. Well, that is his bad memory that's private. You know, that's his... It's his to post, you'd say, right? There's one here called Billy Blows Up McDonald's. So that's... great. But there's some of... This guy's been going for several years. 6 years at least. Some of the old videos. Billy's second punishment day. Billy gets grounded 7 days in a row. Billy puts curse words in kids shows. Arrested by FBI. Well, we'll have to see him blow up the McDonald's. You know, rock and roll. Let's rock and roll this McDonald's. All of the Monkey Billy videos are made for comedy purposes. Monkey... Who's Monkey?
I'm Larry!
Get the hell out of here! Mom, can we please go to McDonald's? Billy, I don't think I'm in the mood to go to McDonald's. Maybe another time.
What are these fucking character models? Toontastic?
But Mom, I really want to go to McDonald's, and besides, there's no food in the fridge. Oh, I forgot.
Mom, we're fucking broke as shit and you don't take care of us effectively, and again, Dad left, so like, can we go to McDonald's?
Ah, you're right. I guess we can go to McDonald's. Just you and me.
Oh, good God. This is some real ghetto shit.
Welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you? I want the Big Mac, fries,
Hello, Carl Pilkington. I will order 1 McDonald's, please.
and a Diet Coke. And I want a quarter pounder with cheese, fries, and a small chocolate shake. Billy, you're not getting a shake because you're still grounded. You're getting a fountain drink. But Mom! But nothing. You better let me or you'll be sorry. Billy, don't start this.
You are either getting a fountain drink or nothing.
Mom, we live in a society. Not again, Billy.
No! I want the chocolate shake, and that's goddamn final. Billy, quit this behavior.
Fuck you, Mama! Papa!
You know what? You need to get a life and deal with it. Billy, you don't ever say that to an adult. That is very disrespectful.
But Mom!
Now, did you make your choice? Yes, I did. I want the chocolate shake. That wasn't a choice.
Fuck you, Mama! Run my chocolate shake, man!
I want the chocolate shake! I want the chocolate shake! I want the chocolate shake!
So what's his devious plan to blow up the McDonald's, though?
Enough with this attitude. You will make people look at us. I know what we
You're a failure of a mom for allowing me to get this way, bitch!
should do. How about we go across the street to buy some marijuana? We should be safe if you're gonna slap me. Billy! You should also buy a cigarette too, because I want to smoke weed after I get slapped. Billy!
Billy! How dare you! Yeah, and I want cigarettes also, because I want to smoke the whole pack, because I'm cool! Billy, no!
This will be your last chance. Fountain drink or nothing. Your choice. That's it. Since you won't let me get a chocolate shake, I will blow up.
Isn't this... What's the name of the kid that Medicare loves? The fucking... My pants fell down. The one who just fucking memes on his mom. It's like Dark... Awesome Nader, right? This is Awesome Nader goes to McDonald's. No! Go to bed, son! Fuck you, Mom! You're just a bad mother, Mom!
McDonald's. Billy, get the hell back here!
Oh, he just had a bomb, okay. You know, I'd love to see that kid make an excuse for how McDonald's got blown up. There was a bomb, and I saw it, and... No, Mom! I didn't do the bomb! It was already gonna do it! You know, like... we need, like, AI Awesomenator to be, like, someone's defense in court someday. No, there was a body, and my pants fell down, and...
Billy Chris Bucky Gal, what's wrong with you?
What's his name?
Billy Chris Bucky Gal.
Billy Chris Bucky Gal. You know, this is like that old story of the lady that named her kid Manerd, and so his name was Manerd, so he just started shitting all over the walls, and someone made the image where he writes in shit, "You named me Manerd, I don't even give a fuck." Maybe don't. If you name your kid Rasputin, is that gonna have a negative impact on his life?
What's wrong with you? You blowed up the entire McDonald's. You are so grounded when we get home.
And her heart shrunk 3 sizes that day.
We are going straight home, and you're getting nothing.
Well, yeah, you can't get anything now. The McDonald's is blowed up. He blowed it up real good. Maybe you can still go to the Carl's Jr. across the street, but they're overpriced, and he doesn't deserve it. What you should do is you go to, like, a fancy restaurant, you order something, just don't get him anything. Get him a water. Tell the people at the restaurant that he's on a diet. That'll do it.
Billy, stop crying. It's all your fault. But, Mom, you started it. No, you made these choices. I shouldn't have taken you to McDonald's in the first place. You yelled at the top of your lungs and threatened me to get a life.
Someone says this is incredibly uncomfortable for me. You know, I'm sure that this is very traumatic for a lot of people who blew up McDonald's as a child. So, I mean, like, I can sympathize, you know. There was that time that I shoved a garden hose up the tailpipe of a family sedan and just let it run for a while. So, you know, I understand. I believe in that situation it was decided that Bart Simpson was the problem. So, you know, thankfully Bart Simpson didn't continue to influence my actions at all. But, you know, yeah, it's very traumatic. It's very traumatic, you know. Just much like that. So it's closer to the time when I was in a Walmart and they had this big, like, you know, one of those displays where it's like a big cardboard fucking thing and it stands up and it's got, like, pamphlets on it or whatever. I guess I knocked the thing down. And I mean, I don't even consciously remember doing this one. You know, there's some stuff I did where I'm like, yeah, I was a bit of a shit. But that one time, I'm like, I don't even think I knocked that one down. You know, there was the time I ripped all the tape out of my dad's Jethro Tull cassettes, because for some reason as a kid I hated Jethro Tull, which is very funny to me now in hindsight. But you know, that was me being a shit. I don't even remember knocking that thing down. But you know, this kid did intentionally bring a bomb to the McDonald's, so that's more of a tailpipe, you know, garden hose situation, I would say. That's more like the time I tried to steal the little toy from the McDonald's plate. What was that? I think it was like a laundromat. It had like a... Yeah, I stole a little toy. It was like a Mr. Potato Head from a laundromat. Had like a little fun area for kids. I was just like, they're never gonna miss this. I mean, it's a laundromat. They don't care if I steal the Mr. Potato Head, but... I think one way or another that I think one way or another I wound up quietly returning the Mr. Potato Head, and thankfully I didn't wind up going to jail for that one. But you know what I'm saying is that I relate strongly to this child blowing up this McDonald's. I feel it. I feel it.
You even said smoke weed. You're not supposed to be saying that. All I wanted was a chocolate shake. Billy, I don't want to hear it. Well, could we go back to McDonald's?
Can I get a strawberry shake instead?
I will get a fountain drink instead of a chocolate shake. No.
Son, the McDonald's is past tense now. I don't know.
Oh, and I don't allow second chances. We can't possibly go back after you blew it up with a bomb. I'm really sorry. Nope. Sorry will not change anything. We might end up on the news now.
That guy who worked there were people that were eating there, and, you know, they're at a McDonald's, so they're not really, like, normal. They're not human, but, you know, technically they count. Technically it was murder, Billy. You know, the takeaway from this one is McDonald's people's lives are worth less than people. Oh, I guess I clicked off the video. Oops. Well, you know, I'm good on the Go Animate at this point. We're gonna move along. Thank you for the suggestion. 5